Shall we? Get my bands together. Put it right here.
I mean, you can put it anywhere as long as it's. I usually tell people to put it where they're doing that. So you can see. There you go.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me, champ.
Already, bro. Nah, most definitely.
We had the smoke station, you know, it's only right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I brought the money bag runs to the party.
Oh yeah, bro. Every guest, bro.
And I brought some Zaza too.
Every guest, bro. We that come away that smoke, as far as smoke cannabis, I give or black and mild even. I get them their own ashtray.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Cause I make my gas share ashtray.
It's Nico Bar Dog, and we hit the smoke station where we smoke, be real, and let you tell your story. And today I got a special guest. When you talking about WR's radio, when you talking about Rep Fam, when you talking about putting on for radio, for the whole Baltimore, for the culture as a whole, when you talk about having other countries tapping in consistently, when you talk about smoking the finest of the finest, when you talk about talking that real player talk, when you talk about real advertising and branding, when you talk about having real longevity and consistency, and when you talk about being the first radio show that come out independently and do it for the whole city with nobody excluded, you gotta mention my guy, Greg Bugsy.
Amen. Brother, listen, man, that was so humbling, bro. I swear to God, I needed that. That was humbling right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that introduction right there. And that was priceless, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Right. And listen, I put that together when you were standing next to me.
For real, that's what you was over there writing?
Yeah.
For real. Hey, yo, whip that intro, that intro, that was really humbling, bro. And salute to you as well, man. And you already know I feel likewise with you, player. You know what I mean? Much respect. Thanks for having me.
Already, bro.
Man, that was humbling. That was a tearjerker right there. I got to roll up on the smoke.
I remember when you were trying to get me to do radio years ago, even though you know I'm still an artist and doing the acting shit now, but even with that, I remember when I was just focusing on the music and acting. It wasn't even doing no radio. I was getting ready. I was doing interviews as far as me getting the interview, not me interviewing people. So back then, usually everybody else was trying to get me to do radio heavy, but I wasn't really rocking with it. I was rocking with people, but not being the one on the show as far as being the host.
Okay.
I was more wanting to be the guest because I was doing the artist field. So it's like I wasn't really worried about that at the time, but now it's like I see where I'm going at with it. So now I'm sticking to the lane and making sure I give a platform to people to tell their story, but still feel lifted and feel like they comfortable.
Yes, sir.
And being asked questions that they usually don't be asked.
That's real, yo. That's real. Yeah, I remember us having that discussion. Young Nico Bond, man, he was always on fire, and I seen the personality, bro. I'm like, that should be a natural transition for you, you know. And this was early before everybody was doing it now, especially in COVID.
This was way before everybody was doing it.
This was like a minute ago. I'm like, yo, you would be fire because you had the charisma, the personality, and you was plugged in with the whole city and the key people that you supposed to be plugged in with. So I'm like, yo, that would be dope. So I'm glad to see you doing it now, man. I'm happy to be a guest here.
And it's funny because
the Smoke Station studio is fire, man. It's perfect ambiance for this type of production, man. It's fire. The team is nice. I got the network here with the staff and the team. It's fire, and there's all kinds of strands in the building. Like, it's really a smoke station, bro. Like, I'm already high before we even went live. I'm like, bro, I'm stoned. Before I even got to get stoned.
Real gas at all times.
Figure that out. Fat Ant voice. You feel me?
Definitely. And as far as coming right in the flavors and all that, I came a little light. We usually had a wax. or the
That's
dab.
all good though. That's all good. I'm a lightweight on the wax. I ain't gonna lie. Like I hit the wax a few times, but my little lungs be hurting. Like I ain't even built for the wax real hard body.
Smell it.
Let's see. Yeah, that tincture and all that. Like shout out to my guy. You know what I mean? He having mad different wax and tinctures and all that.
Yeah, shout out.
And all that shit, all the contraptions and shit.
Yeah, shout out to my guy, Real 2000. He having the flavors and he be having the wax and edibles. And they all potent and they all right in the one. And can't never go wrong.
Weed came a long way, bro.
No, for real.
Weed came a long way. Since when I was a youngin', like that shit was taboo. Like I used to see the old heads going to the store grabbing cigars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what they was doing with it. I used to watch 18 when I was a kid. 18, the guy Hannibal, that was a show with Mr. T on there.
Mm-hmm.
The guy Hannibal used to smoke a big cigar like that. So I used to always be saying the big guys shooting dice, go grab a blunt. They wouldn't even roll up and smoke right there on the block. Like I never knew what they was doing with it. That's how taboo. Yeah, like that's how we was so like taboo. I see the big guys and the older fellas in the hood grabbing cigars, but I never knew what they was doing with it. So later on, like around like probably when meth dropped, when meth and Redman really how high and all that. That was around the time when I first started smoking, and I found out what they was doing with cigars at the same time.
Now, as far as the Rona and pandemic shit, how it been for you and did it affect any people physically?
Yo, shout out to K-Mac, yo. Shout out to K-Mac Knoxville, right?
Definitely shout out to K-Mac. I just talked to bro. Matter of fact, he's supposed to be on here yesterday.
Quadruple OG K-Mac Knoxville mother passed away. He was up my studio not too long ago. Yeah, he told me that.
I just dropped an interview with his son, last week?
For real?
With Bam on the Nerd.
Damn.
Yeah. G-Rock cousin.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. K-Mac mother, another guy of ours that
my bad, G-Rock.
One of our guys, one of our drivers in
real
the trucking business.
At all times.
One of our drivers passed away from corona in the trucking business.
Yeah.
Who else? One of my young homies, she had it corona. My little cousin had it. That's what hit me closest though. My little cousin Mega Millions had it. That hit me the most though, because that's my heart. Like my little cousin Megan, that's my heart for real. Like, so I was faded right there, little, cause she was quarantined down. I think she was quarantined down to She was quarantined down to Belvedere. Excuse me. She was quarantined down to Belvedere Hospital for like 2 weeks. And that had me like we was going during that time. And then also, like I said, my little girl Nisha, she had it too, but it wasn't as bad as one of my other cousins. So but it's been a blessing behind. It's like a gift and a curse though, right? Because
real shit.
I've seen everybody getting to it now. Like Corona made a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of real bosses come out the woodwork. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
That was a beautiful thing. And then America really did big right though. Whether you support Trump, whether you like Biden, America did big right for all your PPPs, your PUAs, motherfuckers got a lot of food stamps and everything. Like
real shit.
America did big right in my opinion.
Yeah, on that part.
On the corona tip. For certain aspects, yeah, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Like they said most of the people that really died from corona had a vitamin D. So
listen, they're going to choose that to have any excuse. That's the first thing they're going to, if they die, what we're going to say? We're going to say that.
But see, the vitamin D, the reason, that tell you motherfuckers need to get outside more though. Yeah, the sun give you vitamin D, so if nothing else, motherfuckers need to get outside and get some vitamin D.
I understand that, but at the same time, you can't say that when they tell you stay in the house. And if you don't stay in the house, then you get a fine. How you gonna tell me to stay in the house but I need to be outside?
And that's what I'm saying. Don't listen to what they say. Like I had to wait for the data. Like
no, but you can't say that. Don't listen to what they say because we enforce people to stay in the house. So we can't enforce people to stay in the house.
I ain't staying in the house. Like
no, I ain't saying you.
No, I get what you're
saying. I'm saying telling other people. And then turn around. God forbid that's how they went, and then turn around because they ain't go outside. But you said stay inside.
Right.
And then we had to have the forms and disclosures based on where we worked at. And if it wasn't good enough, then we'd get locked up.
What this was again?
Platinum Run.
Platinum Runts over here on the smoke station early in the morning. We right, you know what I mean?
Literally.
You know what I mean? So, but I get what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And to add on to that wisdom, I would say that they told us stay in the house, right? So then once the data and the numbers came back, see, I'm an accountant, you know what I mean? Once the data and the numbers came back, it's people that didn't have lack of vitamin D passed away from it, right? So now what I learned from that is don't listen to them initially. Yeah. Don't listen to them. Do what you think, because people been was saying that from the beginning. Get your, as long as your immune system is all right, you'll be all right. Yeah. But now that the data come back, motherfuckers gonna say, oh, that. So you should have been on common sense, like, okay, this is a virus. They killed less people than the flu though, so it's still like it wasn't as crazy as everybody was saying. I never was flustered, but I was like, let me sit back and chill. Like I'm not anti-vaccine. Like my daughter keep asking me, they're gonna get the vaccine like every day, yo. So yeah, shout out to Jalea, yo. Very persistent, but every day, can I get the vaccine? Can I get? I say, just wait. Let's see what the data. I'm not anti-vaccine.
No,
my daughter's got other vaccines.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not fucking with that vaccine shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I'm gonna tell you why. For one, I didn't watch, even for example, my man Jay, I don't know. You know, he got the Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers. He
right.
And they got a partnership.
Okay.
Like he has an actual partnership there.
Right.
But with that shit for real, I seen him get it. And the shit went in him, but I ain't seen nothing pop out.
Hold on, you seen him get what?
The vaccine.
You seen him get the vaccine?
Yeah, he posted it.
So like, whenever, what you mean ain't nothing pop out?
Ain't nothing pop back out. You not even get the needle? The shit supposed to pop back out? Nothing. Oh,
the blood supposed to go back in there, you talking about?
Yeah, nothing pop back out. Nothing.
For real?
Like I ain't even see no needle pop back out. Nothing.
That's
like
crazy, yo. Dang, that's different, yo. That's different. This is the smoke
Like,
station,
come
yo.
On,
so you got
yo.
And then turn around.
Did you hear the lady who said that shit was a motherfucking experiment?
Listen,
the lady who worked for them
yo,
said it was a fucking experiment.
If you were going to the conspiracy part, right? Because this is the smoke station, right? So if you were going to the conspiracy part of the situation, right? They said it came from a market in Wuhan, right? So Lex, you know what Lexington Market is, right?
Yeah.
Or Northeast Market. You know what?
Yeah, I know both of them.
Northeast Market. They said it came out of Wuhan Market. Now, how close is Northeast Market to John Hopkins?
That's there.
That's how close the Wuhan Market is to the international Wuhan laboratory that deal with all that type of shit. But they think we retarded though. You feel me? If we weren't going to a conspiracy, they said it came from the Wuhan Lexington, pretty much the Wuhan Lexington Market. It came from a bat. So say they said it came from a chicken box out of Lexington Market.
First of all, how it randomly come out of there?
A bat.
How you know that?
First of all, you know it's bullshit because white people love animals, and I'm half white, shout out to white people. I ain't racist, but you know white people love animals, right? You feel me? White people love, a lot of people love animals, but ain't nobody saying nothing about the bats though. Yeah. Ain't nobody.
We need a new SD card.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about. All right, so
First shot was beautiful. It was great communication.
And I told that.
Everybody, ain't nobody saying nothing about the bats. You feel me? You know, white people love animals, yo. If it was really came from some bats, if Corona really came from some bats, they would really be raising mad shit. You'll protect the bats. Don't stop. You'll prevent the next Corona. You ain't.
First of all, when have niggas ever intertwined with bats?
They eat bats and all that over in China, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I understand all that, but I'm talking on a consistency, like an actuality, like that's a common knowing thing people do. Like, when has that ever happened? Like,
I'm trying to explain, yo. We here on the smoke station. If we gonna talk conspiracy, you feel me? If we here at the smoke station, we about to have some good lunch. The smoke station studios, right? If we have
and listen, when he talking about lunch, he not talking about no food. He talking about another strain.
You feel me? We smoking lunch right now. You feel me? But we gonna order in, yo. What's your favorite shit to eat when you high as shit, yo? I'm getting the interview with you.
You're funny as shit.
But what's your favorite shit? Like me, I'm Chinese.
But see, I was already gonna ask you that.
Oh, you was? You already had the docket. Oh, all right, my fault, yeah. Because as soon as I get hungry around like 11, all my 11 o'clock lunch niggas, yo, like, I'm a...
You're funny as shit. He need a brunch.
Right. I'm 11
now,
lunch nigga,
yeah. But how many siblings you got? If you got any.
Dang, that's yo. Shout out my sister, yo. She just posted something in the Gray Bugsy group. Yo, I got
That's what it is.
So I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. As far as like none of my siblings got the same mother and father. No, I'm talking about far as me. Like I don't share the same mother and father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we share both parents.
But it's the one parent.
Yeah, it's just the one
don't
parent with
share.
all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers, man. I love them, man. Shout out. My brother live in Georgia, yo, right outside
That's what
Atlanta.
it is.
One brother live on Montgomery County. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing outside D.C.
Why you put that down though?
Then I got 2 sisters. What there? Oh, I was trying to pass it to you. You ain't grab it. I said I'm still trying to roll this on my shit.
No.
So we don't put no blunts down the
No.
smoke station.
There
we go.
Listen, if you gonna put a blunt down, put it out. Say you don't want it no more. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna take a break a little bit.
Right.
Don't even come on here, or get yourself together first, and then come on here. It's a real smoke station now. Just not a name show, not because it's marketable, not because I smoke a lot of weed.
Right.
It's because
smoke
of
station
the
for
lifestyle
real,
I really do and how much I really endorse on dealing with cannabis.
That's real shit.
And then on top of that, smoking weed is part of everything I do. So why not add to it?
Yo, it's been like that for me. I'm glad the rest of the world catching up though, for real. Like it's been like that for me, bro. For niggas like us, like yeah, I remember we was swapping our strands back in the day, like you know what I mean, before niggas had strands.
Yeah.
You was one of the first little young niggas I knew that had a few different strands out here. You know what I mean? Mainly it was like a few people I knew that was already plugged in, or older people. But you was a young guy had them joints back in the day. I was vouching on that.
That's
Really stand. You was over. Where's you from? East?
I'm from over East.
He's over here now. All right.
Yeah.
I was about to say you had me confused for a minute.
I know, sir. All right. I mean, I'm like competing with. No, never was. Like, never been that. It always been over East. From up the hill.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ball Street.
Somebody said they agree with me on the Corona joint. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get us back.
So those how many kids you got?
How many kids I got? That's a good question too. Y'all motherfuckers ain't never been all in my business like this.
We let you tell your story. We start from
I got
background back then and then going with follow it up.
I fuck with. I got 4 children, 4 daughters.
Oh yeah, and another reason why we call it smoke station because we're in here smoking and we vibing out. It's a complete hot box.
Oh,
a real hot box. Like
you inside the smoke station. Oh, you know what's fire, yo? If your studio was like a little NASA space station. When you come in that joint, like you didn't just land, you ain't, cause niggas ain't know though. Like, see, I ain't know till I got it. Oh shit, man.
Better part though. You don't know till you get it.
Word. Yo.
Cause you think it's cool, damn.
Yo, hot box, I'm taking it back.
And then when you do the interview and when you get to telling your story, it's a whole nother level because you're getting popped out with your favorite strains anyway.
Yo, this podcast remind me of 2 things from back in the day, right? When you asked me that I put the blunt down, right? When we used to play 2K back in the day, gambling, but at night you couldn't put the blunt. Like, while you playing, you had the blunt.
Yeah.
Like, you try hold on, pause the game and hit the blunt.
Pause what?
We got money on this. Like, you gotta don't put the blunt down. We smoking that. You smoking. It is. Listen, I had to play while I had the blunt. You feel me? And that's what it is, man. And then you say it's a hot box. So that's 2 vintage ass shit you know about, bro. Like,
no, I'm already here.
Well, obviously you know about it, but like that was vintage for me, like before the internet and shit, bro. Getting hot box, playing a game. You know what I mean? This was good times for me, bro. You know
Real
what I mean?
shit.
Good times, man. Good times.
Now, for those who don't know how you start radio and what made you want to get into radio.
Did I say I got 4 daughters? I'm hot. Yeah,
Yep,
I got
you
4
sure
daughters.
did.
Yeah, I sure did.
Sure did.
Y'all got
Boys,
like,
girl, what?
All girls, man. 4 girls.
Now, being as though you had 4 girls, with starting off being a young father, what trials and tribulations you had to go through?
Well, I had my first daughter. I was 21, yo. To be honest, I could have been, I had a few.
It's still
abortions.
young though.
I had a few abortions, miscarriages. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? first one hurt. I didn't want to cry. Like when Shorty got, I was too young now looking back, but I still regret that joint. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang, Shorty. I really wanted. I was about 14, 15, but you know, I had my first daughter. I was officially 21. You know what I mean? She got pregnant when I was 20, but I was still very much young. I look at 20-year-olds now, like I can't believe I had a whole seed when I was 21. But
yeah, I had my daughter when she came out.
but the trials and tribulations is the trials and tribulations. I would say number one is there's no perfect science to this. You feel me? There's no perfect. You can read it one hand, guys. You never know what
Listen,
that earthborn
like I
curve.
keep telling people,
You know,
there's no manuals with this shit. There's no handbook.
it's
There's no instruction booklet.
It's a practice. It's like the practice of medicine. It's like if somebody go wrong when they're a doctor. It's called
To be honest,
practice. You know?
that passing class shit don't even work.
Now some of it can help.
Some of it can help.
But
Everybody's different, but they actually work like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and this one.
the main thing I would say is this. You know, the ultimate unselfishness. You can't selfish, and I'm not saying as a parent, but I'm talking about even with your partner.
No.
Or your, because you might be like, okay, well, I'm out here trapped working 12 hours a day, and you a kid. But what people don't realize, sometimes dealing with a kid all day is harder than a full-time job. Because you're with a full-time job, you're around adults. But if you're right there with a toddler or a little kid, and postpartum is real. So sometimes you might not understand what your part, even if you're the dude that watches a kid, wife go to work or hold it down, you still doing whatever you do, or you don't work from home.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? The point of the matter is, men can go through it too. Postpartum is real. Once a kid is born, y'all gotta be there for each other and know the sign. That's what some of the old kids I wish would have told me in my way. Like, okay, it's gonna get. I mean, and they did, and they do tell you, but it don't really dawn on you till you right there knee deep in the trenches, and that kid getting up at 2:00 and then 6. That's called sleep debt. That's what they do when you at war. That's torture.
Real shit.
That little kid, really, that little baby torture. That's how motherfuckers snap sometimes. They wake up, shake the shit out their kid by mistake, or they just can't handle it, and headbutt the shit out their kid, elbow them. You know what I'm saying? Postpartum. Look that shit up. You trying to sleep and the motherfucking you get sleep deprived.
No, I mean I understand what you're saying as far as like jumping out and all that for me, but the same token.
Niggas,
like, I'm talking as far as the head, but
because people snap because you got sleep deprivation. That's the one way to drive a motherfucker crazy.
No, real shit.
That's a CIA tactic right there, and that's what that's what your infant is really doing. So, but man, you dealing with times on it was like, especially my first daughter. I ain't like my last daughters would really hit me, Jalid. No, not my last one. So my third daughter's when I was in the trenches more, and my wife was, you know what I'm saying, in the field. So I had that shit hit me like, whoa, like. So you might not look at it like that's a baby for I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm working at the time, I'm running businesses, but I need my sleep now. So I'm just totally gating that. Shorty might have been woke up 3 times that day and then still got it.
That's how it was with me with my daughter when she was young, like in her first month for real. I was sitting there, my mother was in school, still young, going to school, like on some high school shit. And sitting there taking care of my daughter. Shout out, son.
That shit's real, right?
Yeah.
That's real, right?
Like, even when I tried.
You asked me like what the trials and tribulations of being a young parent. I had to make sure I was on that shit real, right?
Yeah.
And so your old heads might have told you like, oh, it's gonna get real, like, you know what I mean? That's why every time when you see somebody that just had a kid, was the first thing that they woman ask, like, how they doing, how they sleeping at night? Like, how the baby sleeping?
No, because that sleeping schedule is totally different now.
You know,
I keep telling people, when you have somebody say, yeah, I'm good, I'm reasonable. Or
looking tired,
or yo, I'm alright. But you already tell me you real tired when the significant other or the partner is you already tired, getting a lot of sleep. So even with that, with it being real tired, with that, imagine when this baby get hit.
That's a fact. You
can't get back that crying. You don't hit. So once it's all done, and besides kicking in the middle, then when you turn and it ain't kicking no more. It's just crying, and it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop.
It ain't gonna stop, bro.
You feel me?
It ain't gonna stop sometimes.
Even with that, and you not having no man, you feel me? Trying to figure it out, you getting frustrated, like, yo, what am I supposed to do? Then at the same time, once you figure it out, yeah, but it take a minute.
It It do to minute, yo. And women, that's why that maternal
and with the
instinct.
baby being new, it contracts for me. It feel all right. Yeah, I'm out. I'm exploring. I'm in the world now. But then at the same time, they being comfortable with you, feel me, and being able to, oh yeah, I know if I'm in this person's arms, I can go to sleep, or I can be comfortable, or I can be quiet down and chill out now and calm down and let my nerves be chill.
Mm-hmm.
That takes a minute. So once you get to that point, you'll be good. But it's going to take some rough nights.
It's going to
take
be
some
thorough
rough nights
nights. It's like the bang.
It's going to be some rough nights and mornings for you. It's going to be times even you got to go to work and you ain't got nobody that baby. And you're like, yo, I got to take the baby to work.
You gonna feel like Shorty ever set it up.
Yeah,
for
real.
Like Shorty ever,
That's exactly how you gonna feel.
Man, listen, I done had my daughters OT with me, yo. I had my daughters in a trap with me, everything, like, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always like fulfilled, like.
That's a
yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that's we have him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody want to roll up something, yo, go ahead. Yo, we at the smoke station. I just rolled that up real quick.
You got them blunt?
I got another one in the wheel, you know what I mean? I grab it in a second. Go and fire that up real quick. This is a smoke station.
What this is?
That's that right there, that's the,
Matter of fact, no, don't tell me. Don't even tell me.
Alright.
Play.
Y'all know at home, don't say it in the comments too, because they see me rolling up. So
no, it don't even matter.
We're going to play Guess That String.
Yeah, we're going to play Guess the String, but I'm going to play it with myself.
Pause.
Everybody knows.
Pause on that though, but I get what you said.
Everybody, and what I'm saying is, because all the guests, I usually have another string to cut. So that, he already tested. That's why he asked me what it is again.
Mm-hmm.
So he tested it technically with my string.
I did.
Now I got his because he brought his, and he brought a couple just like I had a couple. Now I'm gonna test his.
Name That String. You need a little theme song right there, a little segment. Name That String. Sponsored by My Year. That's one of my sponsors too, by the way. So I can plug you in with that because it's like they put you. It's a dope little track, but it fits in with that. Yeah, I'm proud of this podcast. You could always make a segment out of nothing, bro. You feel me? You don't want over commercial like Just Hilarious.
It's definitely
right. Just Hilarious. Got that money bag once a day. You win, and you guess it right. You give like say you lay out like 8 strands right here, and you give it to him. Hey, you guess it right here. I can't do that right now, but
we
smoking it though. But yeah,
we definitely smoking.
Mine is yours is mine. So you might as well say I gave it to you. We out here. But that would be fire. Yeah, you lay out all the strands. This nigga guess it right, you win it. That's what make a nigga concentrate like a bitch, like. They gonna be smelling that shit. Going like this. This feel like.
And then you're winning.
To see who the nicest is at the end.
Your lungs was what it is.
Right, and at the end of the season, you see who the nicest was, like who got it right. That's fire though, man. But don't get corny though, like Just Hilarious podcast. That shit, she got way too many ads. Shit, I love Just Hilarious.
Listen,
but her podcast.
Listen, I don't got time for too many ads. I don't even like ads on TV, and I don't even watch it.
As soon as I get rich,
only type of TV I watch is the 5 stick, and I gotta be in the mood for it.
I swear, as soon as I get rich, I'm getting YouTube Premium. That's the first thing on my list.
Man,
I'm tired of watching commercials on YouTube. I just ain't got the bag. I already got Spotify,
YouTube, TV.
Netflix, HBO Max. I'm like, yo, YouTube been free since I was a shit. You feel me?
Now
like,
you gotta pay. Right.
I'm watching these.
They want you to.
Oh, Hulu head ass motherfucker.
They giving you the HD AD charge.
Real shit.
To have that all that.
Real shit.
Because now they making that.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm glad I had my kids young. Back to your last question. This money bag is done. I figure if I'm coming to the smoke station, I'm gonna come right. You know what I'm saying? The money bag.
Listen, I tell you.
Zaza was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Zaza was ridiculous. I was wondering why all these young niggas were saying Zaza.
No,
that's my new favorite strand though. Y'all young niggas be on.
No, the money. Listen, see, the word design. That's just any type of real top quality design and strain. Like, for example, like some Khalifa Kush or some THC Cat Piss or some
I'm gonna go grab that other blunt off for real. I think I got one more.
What else you got?
Instead of can't have. Talk to the people.
Yeah,
that go.
no, we good.
It's funny. Mommy had me experiment with somebody else's child when I was 12. And when I say that baby cried all night and I couldn't take it, I couldn't even go to school correctly the next day. Because I was tired. I fell asleep in class. Oh my God, creepy. Yo. This is awesome. Y'all two work together really well. Usually you will have to keep the conversation going because the other person will be high, not knowing what they do functioning.
Smoke station, right? I had a whole nother pack in there, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
And look.
Oh, and that's
I
another.
got 2 more strands in the cut. 2 more
And that's
strands.
another thing.
This is a smoke station, man. I forgot this was. I think this was some. I forgot what this was. My fault. I forgot this one. I got 2 other strands right here.
So what?
I forgot. Go and take a look at them. We can guess them. I can call and find out what they was. We can roll these up and guess them.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest.
This smoke station, you feel me? I had to come correct. We got this. I think this. I just got this too. I forgot what this shit called. This shit is mango something. That's the mango.
I had that shit before.
I got a good mango something right there, and that's purple something right there. I can call and find. I can text.
No, I think that's some passion fruit.
Man, so let me call a life.
I think I actually probably used this camera though.
Let me call a life.
It smells like some platinum.
Yeah, we got some strands over here, pimp, and yeah, man.
But back to the other side. Khalifa Cook is this for example. We gonna say another one,
Khalifa Kush. Yo, that's my guy.
Frosted Gelato.
Yo,
Shark Lotto.
what y'all want to do, y'all?
Azul. Georgia Pie. Some shit like that. Like anything top design. Yeah. Like Moneybag Runs is
But y'all, I'm gonna let y'all pick out there, yo.
But see,
should we roll up the mango? Go ahead.
But see, get people overuse the word or the slang term "za."
They do. This the real Zai. They use it too much. The real
They
Zai.
overuse it like they use the word love.
Everybody, this that Zaza.
No, it's not.
Cause exotic. They think anything
Listen,
is exotic.
I don't
is
even give a
Zaza.
fuck if the color is out. What it smell like and what it's smoking on.
Real Zaza.
Hold up.
That
Yeah, we got one.
Alpine green.
We tell people if the ash ain't white, it ain't right, and if it's black, get back.
Fat. Hey yo.
And his ash is white.
So what should we? Yo, listen. Somebody comment out there. Should we roll up the mango? This is Smoke Station. This is the interactive episode. We should roll up the mango joint, the purple stuff, or we smoking on the money bag now, or we roll up a blunt of the Zop. We gonna let y'all comment. Somebody say it looks good. Which one should we roll up? Leave your name. If you commenting in the grave, don't show me your name on stream, y'all. So your name, you have to go in there and give them permission to show your name on the grave Bugsy group. But somebody said it looks good. Leave your name and pick the strand. The smoke station. We in here and it's hot boxed out. They won't even let the old man breathe in his bitch. I'm glad I brought some water though. Old niggas be thirsty. You ever notice this shit? Old niggas turn around like a bottle of some water. I ain't never when I was
You
younger
got
like yo, old niggas be thirsty. I ain't never been so thirsty. You need your rag too. I need my sweat rag. I ain't gonna lie. It's hot as shit today. I ain't bringing because I knew he was in here, but I got it in the car. Like, old niggas.
Two of
them. Old niggas keep saying, hey, this Wolverdane. Who the hell is Wolverdane?
Where you from?
Who is Wolverdane, yo? I don't know. No, respectfully, yo. He in the gray. He must be in the Gray Bugsy group in the same.
No, I'm trying. Slim, where you from?
I'm right tag onto it, but I'm gonna put that comment over. Definitely looking good on the smoke station. You heard me, Jordan. Leave a so what strand should we roll up though? Go ahead, bro. Leave a comment.
And I say, what made you want to start doing radio?
What made me start doing radio? Wow, that's a good question. Right. So shout out to Skipper the Dugout Don.
Definitely shout my man Skip. I ain't seen
Shout out to Zay Pacino. You
Yeah,
feel me? The underboss. Shout out to 3D. Everybody over there.
I just called though yesterday.
Yeah, shout out to Dizzle, man. Yeah, man, yo just talking for the first time in 4 years, you know what I mean? Which was good. That made me feel good as a rap fan, good fella. Shout out to the Black Mob Audi gang. What made me start getting serious was at the radio station. You know what I mean?
Right.
We get tight with Skipper. Skipper had collaborated with my little brother Bugsy. They did a song. Because before I was sleeping on independent radio. Like my little brother Mike Bugsy was telling me about Hardbody Radio for like a year.
Shut up, Mike.
Mike Bugsy, yeah, man.
Man. I just talked to bro.
Yeah, we gotta get you over here too. You know what I'm saying? Moose on there.
That's what it is.
A few people shit. But he was telling me for a year, yo, my man got a radio station. I'm like, is it 92Q? Is it 93.9? Is it 95.5?
My man said if it ain't major, we ain't talking.
This was 2011, you feel me? He like, yo, my man got a radio station. He was plugging, yo. Mike Bugsy made the whole shit happen. But for a whole year I was sleeping. But then when they did that together, I'm like, because you know, that's my little bro.
Yeah.
So I had to see what was going on. Like, oh, y'all did a feature. Let me make sure the business right. Do some shows, do some videos, and make sure the little bro was good. So I tapped them more. And this nigga shit, making sure we conduct the business right, brother. And everything was tip top. And I really got to build with him and see what Hardbody Radio was, or what independent radio was, just in general.
Right.
This was before podcasting really blew up. It was independent or internet radio at the time. But then I listened as a fan one time, and this nigga's Skip and Zay, they interviewed a nigga that was locked up, a nigga named Gangus or some shit. And shit was one of the dopest interviews I ever heard as a consumer. I'm like, damn, and they cussing, they talking about whatever. I'm like, this ain't radio. This was before it was mad podcasts on YouTube and internet. You know what I'm saying? Interview, Breakfast Club. Now these niggas keeping it 100. But this was for me, just listening. It was groundbreaking. Like, wow, they talking about what they want. They had a nigga calling from jail. This is Hardbody for real. So what happened was I ended up syndicating Hardbody Radio onto my platform, which was rapfam.com. So before I got into radio as doing for myself, syndicated radio content onto my platform I had back then, which was rapfam.com, which was just our website, our label, and our management team and all that. But so one night down, my homegirl had the condo right downtown, you know, with Hammond Jack, Sonar.
Yeah, no, definitely.
She had a condo overlooking all that, so I'm sitting out there blowing, getting my smooth station on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just dawned on me, something say, yo, let me hit Skip. Because I really was just going to start my show just to showcase my artists. It was Rap Fan Wednesday, and like, because he already had shows Monday and Tuesday, so I'm like, Wednesday will be the next obvious slot. So I'm like, let's fit with Wednesday. Rap Wednesday, when that shit just came to me, like, it was a blessing. So I hit him. I'm thinking Skip was going to have some pushback, or at least be like, yo, let's schedule a meeting. Yeah, yo, you could do that. Like, yeah, like just boost the nigga, made nigga feel like Mayweather, like, yeah, it's a good idea. Save my vision. Green lighted, you know what I mean? So shout out to Skip. But it was just, you know, ultimately it was the freedom of independent radio at that time. Now, 2 years later, everybody got lives and podcasts, and you can do what you want. Back then, you couldn't go live, I think, 2011.
Yeah, no,
2012.
Not too much.
You
and then it was censored.
Yeah, and you can go on YouTube and things like that. But it was very early on in the game, and I loved it, man. Real shit. And then I seen the revenue, and I'm like, oh, y'all really get what I brought to the table. Niggas was just doing it for the love. I'm like, yeah, I love doing it too, but at the same time, my time was worth money back then, and it's worth even more now. So it's like, you know what I mean? I had to get compensated for certain things I was doing. I love the culture, and I would do all this shit for free anyway. That's what even make it like free bag, because it's like, I'm going to do this shit because I want it. But I'm still going to do a budget. You know what I mean? Get that out, fat and voice, you know what I mean?
Now,
so, yeah.
For those who don't know, what area you grew up in?
I grew up in East Baltimore. I grew up in East Baltimore, Gorsuch Avenue.
That's what it is.
953 Gorsuch Avenue, right there, Gorsuch Independence. I grew up on GI. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, how was type of trials and tribulations you had to go through growing up and everything?
That's a good question, man. Listen, I remember. So I moved into Bugsy Avenue when I was like 7, right? There I lived on Pentwood Road, like with my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? By like up by Morgan area. You know what I'm saying? Which was a little different. So when I moved, Lock Raven and all up through there, Lock Raven and Cold Spring, right there, Lock Raven and Cold Spring, having that little drawers. I moved to Gordon at young years old. This shit was like a movie, man. Crack vials all everywhere in the playground and shit like that. I didn't know what that was. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stealing out the store. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You feel me? I was bugged. I was crying. Mama, son came running, chasing him out the store. He stealing and shit. I'm crying as a little nigga. Like, damn, yo, they stole out the store. I never rolled the shit like that till I moved to the 18, man. Gorsuch Avenue, 7 years old. Just, you know what I'm saying? You see more aggression, you know, more serve, more meat. Bikes getting stolen, niggas getting beat up. Yeah, simple shit. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't see simple shit like that when I lived over there at Pentwood, you know, over there, Morgan area, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody gonna roll one of these joints. Who gonna roll? Put them blunts out. Here, go right here. Boom, boom. What strand? Did y'all leave a strand right there?
No, I don't think they did.
I think that's my cousin DJ Big Toten over here playing Call Me Wolverine and shit.
Hey,
yo, he said, oh yeah.
Niggas call you Wolverine.
What strain? Cause that was my shit back then. I actually got 2 albums on Spike about Wolverine. So my DJ, but he think he funny and shit. He like prop off of the show. That's what we call.
Nah.
Shout out to the co-op. Yo, what strain should we smoke though? We got the goddamn Zaza. We got this the mango. The mango something. No, this the purple something. Purple something.
I think it's purple platinum.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. And the mango something for the money bag runts. Well, we just smoked the money bag runts right now. This was a good experience though. This was more. Yeah. I like this was more of a. See how the conversation was flowing. We weren't stopping like we was like. No, bro. Like you could do a analysis on niggas with this shit. It's like. We could do a psychoanalysis on the weed for real, because you think, damn, we need to charge up for real. You got an iPhone joint right here.
Yeah, damn, hold on, that shit up.
Alright, we good for a second. We got like 20 on there. But yeah, this money bag runts is more of a conversational strain. This is more podcast conducive strain. We was talking focus. The album we smoking that, I think was the shit you rolled up.
Yeah.
That shit had us fried though. We was smacked. We was all over the place. This shit funny, this is ill ass fucking podcast. I fuck with this. You can really examine the strain.
Definitely.
So yo, trials and tribulations are growing up right there on Gorsuch Avenue, like you know what I'm saying. Just the fact of the matter is that it was beautiful though. I don't want to paint it all bad. The police fucking with it and shit. You seeing niggas that you fuck with getting thrown up, and you know what I mean. Run our way named Herman, yo. This nigga Jeremy he used to ride a police little school
shit.
My man
named that Doug.
Yo, that nigga Jeremy, he had a shotgun.
You already a whore though, but you just named a Doug.
Yo, had a big ass shotgun.
Your name that's a Doug breed.
Yo, this nigga Jeremy was hell bent, on solving this one shit happening in our hood, So he used to fucking harass children, because we was children. Y'all be asking us about that shit, like, yo, what you mean, bro? And that niggas kept one solid though. We was some solid little niggas. But we ain't know shit anyway, but it was like, we already knew. Like, yo, fuck out of here, Jeremy. Cuss his ass. But yo, the nigga Jeremy should be harassing people. Like, you see Jeremy giving motherfuckers out the store and shit, catching him coming out the store with Jeremy. Like, oh, all right, we was little niggas already knew, like, yo, this nigga ain't right. Yo, I ain't with Jeremy. Like, you feel me? Yo, like, Jeremy get some shit out the store. Like, and that was young niggas, we shouldn't have been dealing with that shit. Like, I look at my kids, man, like, shit. You know what I mean? My kids, yo, coming through with yo, like my cousin and them had every Nintendo game ever came out. Yo, this one jump, yo, go straight to my aunt's house. He already knew, yo, she was gonna buy him out. Niggas in the hood couldn't never get no games, yo, cause she had his old back. They was the Huxtables in the hood, though.
Give me everything.
As soon as yo came through, yo went right to Aunt Gail's house. That shit was a wrap, yo. We couldn't, no better hood could buy no, Did anybody say something yet? Which one y'all want to roll up? Ain't nobody leave a comment yet as the one as to which strain we should roll up. Which one y'all want?
We can roll Zaza.
Do the Zaza. Alright, here we go. So we going Zaza.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I used to have a Rick and Morty tray.
You used to have a Rick and Morty tray.
Yeah, man, yeah, that's right. I ain't want that.
There you go, boy. Break.
I had that shit for a little minute. Then I got the Albert Einstein.
So we rolling up the Zaza now that we smoked that before we went on here. The smoke station, yo.
With the THC.
Police ran in my house, yo. As a kid, yo.
To the power.
The police ran in my house, yo, chasing my sister's boyfriend.
Niggas
My dog used to bite ankles, right? So I had like this dog. He was like a little like
I don't even want to talk.
He might have been a month for real, but this nigga bite. He'd bite like as soon as you come through my house, he'd bite your ankles. Like if you had slick sneakers on here.
Hey yo, you don't get your little Taco Bell heavy.
He was a little medium sized dog, but so the police ran through my house and my sister's boyfriend, right? So my sister's boyfriend ran upstairs.
Smaller in a minute.
Yo, my sister's boyfriend ran upstairs and jumped out the little back second floor balcony shit. But my dog was biting the police, shoot my dog. A young nigga like this, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to cry. You feel me? Nigga about, yo, don't shoot my dog. Like, man, get your dog, I'm gonna shoot him, nigga. But the big ass, this 90 something, dog.
Oh yeah.
Like them niggas chase my sister. Boy, I don't know why his dumb ass ran through our house. That's what the police was asking. Like, man, the way he ran through it was like he knew where he was going at. You know what I mean? You know, we was silent back then. Like, no, I ain't know him. Like, I don't know if somebody just ran through our house. You feel me? And my mother, that was my mother's a white lady. She was gangster though. We ain't know them. You feel me? Like, you knew it was my sister's boyfriend the whole time. You feel me? They like, man, the way he ran through here was like he knew this house. Like, yeah, man, she like, this house made this thing. I don't know him. But Jay ran through our shit and jumped out the second floor, got out of there on them niggas. But my dog was biting their shit, like biting their calf, their shit, and all that. Like, he really was a good dog. Because you think of a dog attacking anywhere, you gonna fight back. But when nigga hit you can't even reach him. You had to bend all the way down and shit. And then by that nigga probably take you off. He was a dangerous little mutt. But you know what I mean? You got me reminiscing now, yo, trials and tribulations and shit. Niggas fucking drinking early, you feel me? Big fool, night train. We in middle school, yo, drinking dumb ass shit. Night train. I wouldn't even drink that shit now. I wouldn't even drink that shit. Night train, Cisco.
My man took shots of the Black Watch.
I definitely drunk Black Watch a lot. My stepfather used to drink that shit.
He took shots on the rack.
I definitely drank a lot of Black Watch over my time. Cause we used to steal that shit. Yo had that shit by the fifth. You thought that shit cost some money. I ain't even know that shit was so cheap when I was a kid. I thought this nigga had a lot of drink.
My man has a problem.
I didn't know yo was doing that shit. He did, yo, made rest in peace, yo. That was part of the reason of his demise, man. My stepfather and shit. You know what I mean? Drinking and things of that nature. That's why I never really could be alcoholic. You know, to smoke, yo. You know, that's a good segue for real. That's definitely a good segue. You know what I mean? The Black Watch is disgusting though. You gotta mix that shit with something, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, I used to be beating bitches up on check out the Black Watch, boy. Young niggas shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, we taking it back, baby. We here. We here. It's the smoke station, man. We gotta reveal it. Keep it really high. The weed be letting you know.
Yeah, the strains definitely let you know.
So we rolling up the Zod now, right? We just had the money bag.
The guy that he's talking about is entitled for those who want to inquire or know more about.
Facts.
But what you just asked me?
What strain pull up before that? Before I roll up the money bag?
I rolled the platinum round shit.
Oh yeah, the platinum round. That's what's up. We good, man. So yeah, that was a trouble, but it was mad fun though too. Yo, playing in a fire hydrant.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we used to play rough. We used to slam motherfuckers in the fire. That shit was on concrete, yo. You feel me? Old heads and our baby. That's what they did to us.
Time to go for the ride.
For us, it was young time to go for the ride. You nigga grab you, slam it like ball, like shit, all in it. But that shit was mad funny. They ain't even hurt. I'm like, it was just different. Yo, we used to play football.
I'm not ready.
You don't want a motherfucker. Like, I don't want to get wet. My mother said I can't get wet.
No, my
mother said I can't get wet head ass nigga, man. You don't get your school clothes head ass.
I'm never gonna beat my ass.
Nigga say he can't get wet, bitch. Water. They used to be
Oh,
bitches,
like-
yo, when the super soakers came out though, you let me know.
Yeah.
You gotta let me know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
Listen, I'm old, yo. Y'all let me know how much grass you need to put in that bitch. I'm old. I smoke by myself. I don't even smoke blunts.
On the dome of Simpson.
I only smoke blunts by myself. We share flavors and shit.
No,
So,
but listen. When I
Big dome.
You gotta put that on your hat.
Oh.
Dover Simpson.
Oh,
I look like homo with this motherfucker.
when no, you like raiding with that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, why my cousin just put me on the slick ass game? Hey, yo, that is
Finish.
Hey, yo, why my cousin just put me on the...
He
You
gonna
heard of
take
Shallon
your hand,
versus
roll that
Wu-Tang?
bitch.
You heard of the game Shallon versus Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
They got Jet Li, Brute, all niggas on there. I didn't even know that shit, yo. Yo just put me on that shit. I'm like, where the fuck this game been at? That shit, huh? What's up with the games? You fuck with the video game?
Yeah, I definitely fuck with him.
Yeah, I played 2K for real, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
2K and Mario.
No, like I told Comp when he was on here, they need to bring the Def Jam shit back.
They do.
He said they in the midst of trying to bring it back now.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I played a motherfucking I played a goddamn what I play hey yo, they can definitely add that bitch over there. This, yo, you need some fresh air and this shit got niggas geeking. But hey yo,
That's the point.
that is the. But yo, niggas, I just found out niggas be gambling on the Mario Kart shit though too. You heard?
Oh no, I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, niggas be on any Mario Kart, any system.
Hey,
Niggas getting with it, yo. I'm trying to tell you, Mario Kart, any system. I just been getting through a few hours on the Switch joint, cause I'm a little rusty on the old. But them niggas gambling on Mario Kart.
Hey, y'all missed the 007 GoldenEye game on Nintendo
They need to bring that
64.
shit back. They need to fucking bring that
With
back.
that golden.
That one shot shit.
Die.
Yo, and
Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or way around.
yo,
I used to be on
one
these
shot
ass,
kill.
sure.
We used to play that one shot kill. That shit used to be brutal.
Oh, I used to play it.
See the nigga come around the corner. Anything phasing your
Boom!
ass. I was mean with the little handguns too. Like, I want to
Yeah.
go back and play that, yo.
No,
I would
real
love to
shit.
play. I would love to. You had that
And-
shit right there.
And like I told Comp, they need to allow the Def Jam fight in New York and all that to go on like PS4 and the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One. Yo, that shit.
And then put the new Def Jam niggas on there like YG,
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna, motherfucker,
Yeah,
Tiana
Rihanna.
Taylor. Be fuck that Tiana Taylor fighting Rihanna on that bitch. That shit'd be hard on the Def Jam.
Fredo Bang.
It's like rapping Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of that Def Jam Vendetta back in the day?
See, I played combat games that got to do with
No, that Def Jam.
Okay, this was way back before you
I
was even-
believe
That Def Jam fight for New York.
it
Even
sound
Def
hard
Jam
though.
icon to a certain extent. That
And yo,
shit was hard.
Think about this shit for me as an old nigga, yo. For Def Jam to have any video game, yo, to me, it's more fucking mental, yo. They definitely.
And Grand Theft Auto 6, we
shout to Comp for being on that shit.
definitely. No, but look though, see, the Jew that Comp dropped when he was here, shout to my motherfucking man Comp. We stay geeking 24/7 on that off the camera. Now, when he was here, you remember Def Jam Vendetta?
Yes.
Do you know every time before the game came out when he was on there advertising, his song got played every time on it?
That's crazy.
And on the commercial?
And he ain't probably get no publishing.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
Okay.
And he turned around when you was on the press start menu, his song played again.
That's a blessing, yo. Comp really, I think
then-
Comp, he got signed at the wrong time. Def Jam was going through a transition.
And the Def Jam fight for New York shit,
Mm-hmm.
was on there for real. He turned
You don't need
What
that,
was
dude.
the moment of silence?
You don't need that, dude. You don't need that, dude. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. I got around.
You can ask anybody. I don't like it.
No,
Burn my throat. It don't
No,
hurt.
see,
It's not
listen.
good.
the raw paper shit. I only put it on if the blunt gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up, but I think I got a piece. Left.
I think
Yo,
Hold on, y'all.
you done lost your rolling privileges, yo, Cameron. I'm fucking with you, yo. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna get, but see, that's like,
Yeah.
there's two young guys, not y'all, cause y'all, you know what I mean, but people like, they got to roll it backwards, then they got to put a raw cone, raw pit around it.
I can roll.
No.
I can roll.
No,
perfectly fine. We
no,
only
no.
do that if there's something fucked up with the blunt. Like if it's not closing.
We not doing
See, I don't fuck up those blunts though.
We not doing no raw cones. I'm not even doing raw cones. That shit is pointless. First of all,
cones, though.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. It's gonna be too runny. For one. For two,
my
blunt
will
burn too fast.
You gotta put a lot of weed in. You gotta grind it, and you gotta put a lot of weed in the raw cone. I go with the raw cone every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of smoking blunts like that. But I'm a master guy, yo.
I don't have a problem with smoking blunts. I'm not smoking no.
I look like a Dutch master with this motherfucking head on them.
Now, what was some of the best accolades you could say that you had? What you doing radio? If you can name like that, all the time.
The best accolade. That's dope as shit too, bro. Yo, it's a random number, yo. This is the smoke station. This is my shit. I'm high as shit because I do random numbers too, yo.
Gotcha.
6. Number 1 was y'all interview Tupac brother Mo Cream Shakur.
That's what's
I mean, that's available somewhere on the internet. You just Google Greg Bugsy Mo Cream Core. And you should find out something. I'm gonna re-release that on Spotify.
No, you got to. You got to.
Yeah, because I'm going on my 10 year
anniversary. Do a cover for it and all that.
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can catch up with them for another interview.
Most time when people do a 10-year anniversary, they do a compilation of their best parts of their work.
That's a fact, yo. That's a fact. You know how I edit too? Because I can get a check for you. I pay to do that for you. I need to know what's going on. She's definitely aware. I think I want to post her ears to the street. So yeah, I definitely pay you to work with me on that. That's nothing, you know what I mean? But so 6, I would say interviewing Tupac Mo Cream Shakur and Tupac artist Mouse Man. So that's part of the same one, same interview. Let me see. What
that's
else?
2. You got 4 more.
Well, they was part of the same interview. Tupac brother and his artist Mouse Man. So that's part of one. That was one. You know what I mean? We used it as one. So 2. I interviewed
Don't die.
I interviewed Norbs URL lead, right? The URL ended up suing them for a lot of money. Norbs, that was where I was on my journalism set. I was happy about that. Let me see. Filthy Rich. I'm a big fan of him from out the Bay Area. Filthy Rich.
Not the hockey club.
You know what I'm saying? Just all of them though, man. I'm this one. So that was what I say. That was 3 right there. Norbs interview, Filthy Rich, and Tupac brother. Because I'm a big Filthy Rich fan. Heavy play from out the Bay Area.
Yeah, no.
I went out in Vegas. I was at the video shoot and all that. Another foreign joint. I shoot that joint. Had big fun and all that. So that was just priceless. Him and the guy Yowda. He signed to Rick.
No. His name Yoda.
Yeah,
it's Yoda. He's my Vegas.
Yeah. We kicked it with all 3. Actually did a song.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He went out.
The nigga, who else was there? My fault, Mozzie. So we interviewed all of them. Mozzie was out
there.
And
I fuck with Mozzie. Me and Mozzie supposed to do something.
That was fire.
My man from here, I'm in school with, he live out the Bay Area. He wanted to get booked with some dumb shit like the day before I was supposed to go. And he would pay my plane ticket, so I was like, all right, got it. But I can with it again though.
And I interviewed them guys earlier before Mozzie really took off like that. That was dope. Yeah. So number 4 was just all the interviews or all the networking has been so priceless. Like I wouldn't be where I'm at today, bro, without radio and podcasting and media. I swear to God, I wouldn't. Radio in general took me to PA, where I ended up moving. You know what I'm saying? And my whole life, it really. Cause I've been an artist since I was 13. You know what I mean? I've been a rapper and a CEO. Because when I was young, Jay-Z and Diddy and Russell Simmons and the niggas was at their prime.
Mm-hmm.
Birdman, Master P, all of the executive niggas. So I was an executive at 13, and I've been at the same position, rapfam.com.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a good transition for me because this was what 2012. So I was 29.
Right.
See, I was 28. I ain't even turned 28. I'm 29 yet. You know what I'm saying? How old you?
I'm 28.
Right. See, I was your age. See, that's dope, man. You know what I mean? I was your age.
I just
You know
turned
what I mean?
28.
Now the young
last
boy
month.
out here got my young boy out here rapping shit. It was like it's dope. All my 10 years of experience. That's number 4, right? Well, that's number 5 right there. Number 4 was everybody interviewed and all the network and stuff like that. Number 5 is the executive stuff I've done. You know what I'm saying, with the radio stuff. Like I was able to become president of Hard Body Radio. I produced on a show Loyola College 1610 AM, I think it is out here. Loyola College Radio there on Coast Swing. I produced for a show over there. We had a show out Howard University early on. That was working with you, shout out to Ty Hill. Just the executive moves I was going, I make. I feel like a little Charlemagne sometimes. Like a lot of people don't know what Charlemagne do behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I like it. Like I got my own podcast, got my own platform. But you know, just by me having a whole station, we had 24-hour station WR radio at 24 hours. So I gotta keep coming up with doors and brothers like you doing endorsement deals. So that would be number, I guess, 5. And then number 6 would be the money, bro, like the advertising. You know what I'm saying? I did deals with Destination Dubai, VIP.com. That's a company in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Companies in Cabo, that's for Cabo, at Yahoo on Instagram. You know, business people from Egypt. Our second biggest market is China, believe it or not. I was mad when Corona hit because playing and touched the people. But just bills, yo, that's, you know, it's been a blessing because, like, I see a lot of people doing content for free, just giving away the sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Can't do that.
Just putting it on Facebook and let Facebook continue to get rich off of their content. Or putting it on YouTube and letting YouTube, you add into their repertoire. Like, at least put it on your own website first.
Real
like,
shit.
We got our own app now, WR Radio app, but we put it on our app first. Put it on the website, our stuff first. So and the people that really famous for that, you know what I mean, that smoke station, they gonna go there first. Like say, yo, I got to do bop, and you drop it at midnight only on the smokestation.com. That's where you can really gauge your core fan base, and then you go look at your numbers. Damn, 137 people were there overnight.
And that's because everybody had to go there.
Right, you couldn't wait. Like, I can't wait for this. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest people build their own platforms, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can still distribute the work. If you're a real hustler, you're going to put the work everywhere. Like, I ain't saying don't put it on YouTube. Don't put it on Spotify. It's like, go. Don't put it on everywhere. Put your work everywhere. But you're supposed to put it on your own block first. You're supposed to feed your own strip. Even if I get a shipment, okay, I get a shipment or whatever. Like, all right, let me feed my strip first. Let me make sure we flood it. So that way, if people really want cop, they won't come to my block first. And then, you know what I mean? But I might see everybody tomorrow when I wake up or something. But I'm going to get to my platform first.
No,
so just don't give your content away.
Can't do that.
That's my, you know what I'm saying? My thing is like, get your shit up. And what was the question again? Sure.
No, we were talking about your accolades, but I think you already said 6. I think you were just ending it.
Okay, yeah, that was the last one with the advertising. The advertising and maximizing your equity for your content. Like LeBron never went to the league. He's launched his own pay-per-view where you just see your hooping against whatever, one-on-one, doing whatever, all the lie, everything he ever, all that shit was just there. He could have done it. He had the talent to do that.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes you got to go to the other platforms and the other leagues. But it's like Ice Cube. Ice Cube got the big 3. You heard of that? It's like the old age nigga that retired and stuff like that. And shout out to you for that. So people coming along.
So everybody still get their
shot. It's crazy. This is the strongest one though. Out of all the strands, my fault. Lighter stealing motherfucker. Shout out to lighter stealing niggas by mistake.
Definitely
by
because
mistake ass nigga.
I ain't
no beef at all.
condoning it. You feel me?
Beef at all.
But at the
I
same
will
time,
take the lighter at
shout
home
out
by
my motherfucking brother. You feel me? Fat Mike. He's a motherfucking standing like
Oh yeah.
That's my you feel me? I swear to God, I'm as a standing like a king. You feel me? He need to go in the Guinness World Record book for that shit. You feel me? Because he'd come up with a motherfucking shoebox full of lighters. You feel me? And they not here. You feel me? All types of lighters.
I feel guilty. I ain't gonna lie, if I get home, I go out from here and I had this shit.
He need to have a gift shop with niggas lighters.
Yo, the worst thing is when a nigga take your lighter and you ain't got no light. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, niggas done left, and you got electric stove. You ever try to light a blunt on that flat surface electric stove? You over there bitch rolling that bitch around like it's trying to catch a spark on that bitch.
Listen,
Mike can call the store, come get
then you try to pull it, you be like, yo, this bitch ain't pulling, yo, fuck it, I ain't smoking, fuck you. Then you know that shit be hot, so that shit take time to cool down. Then it smell like gas in your house.
Right. Yo, remember you couldn't smoke in the house. You had
and
the window.
You gotta
turn the fan.
And then you gotta watch your skin. You feel me? Because it's so close. You try to really pull it. Feel me? And eventually you gonna look like motherfucking Freddy Cruz out this shit.
That shit gonna flame the
niggas
whole
gonna
front part of your face.
Niggas gonna start calling you hot scissors.
Your face look like a plate of scrambled eggs.
Niggas gonna call your face a griddle up.
Your face look like a plate of scrambled eggs.
And it's nothing against nobody.
Oh, for just trying to light a blunt stove, nigga.
When you do that with them type of stoves, be very cautious. That's all I'm technically saying. You feel me? But I was just making.
And when you smoking in the house, yo, if you ain't supposed to be smoking in the house, don't do it, yo, because your parents gonna whip your ass. Like if I ever catch my kid like, don't come clean, keep it one with me. If you smoke, that's what's gonna make me. I don't think my kids even partake, but I don't know. Sometimes like one of them be throwing little slurs up there, joking like. I'm like, yo, you really
listen?
I'm like,
most of the time, with every joke, you
call my daughter the other day. She answered the phone. Hey, what's up? I had to sleep over our homegirl house and shit like with her. Nah, she stayed over there. That's how it always.
That's where it started.
I already know. Come on, listen, bro. They can't pull nothing over my. I see my daughters a mile away, but I'm already. They so good though. It's like go
on a sleepover tip. That's where it started.
That's where everything started. Yeah, you look. You a female? Come on.
No, because I'm saying. People lie on me. I was at such and such house. You wasn't with me. Don't tell your mother that. Right. Don't put me in the middle of that, please. Because then my mother gonna be mad at me. Like, what was you doing?
Yo, I done did that. No, you get caught up in a. You ever? No, never mind. I was gonna say you ever get caught up in a relationship like that, like you ever tell like, yeah, I was with my cousin Smitty. You know what I mean? And then I used to get caught up all the time.
Listen, whether you like it or not, I'm keeping it a bag.
You feel me?
I don't know what to tell you. After that's your option if you get like.
That's real. See, I was young. I ain't took me a minute to know that. I didn't get my player card until I was about early 20s.
What's that?
What?
That's a cigar.
The player card? Oh, that's a cigar right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
A cigar.
Yeah, I know. You
don't like a cigar?
She catching a deep.
He's studying people's faces.
That's real player shit, yo. Yo, that's real player shit. What's the weirdest thing you ever smoked up, yo? Like,
I don't know, bro.
Like niggas smoked out an apple,
I smoked out
a can. Yo, listen. Somebody the other day, I was on the other show.
I don't know, bro.
Can I plug the other show on the other day? The Adam Talk joint.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Adam Talk. Pause on that other day.
No, shout out to
nigga said, yo, Big Dose. This nigga Big Dose said, yo, smoked out a newspaper before. That shit had me down laughing. Yo, like newspaper.
I know a couple niggas that smoked.
I ain't never smoked. We smoked that little yellow memo pad. We used to call them Jack.
Oh yeah, you talking about
the little yellow sticky pad. I got a whole with a little sticky part.